The original, these came out in the big bubble before they realized that it was too big and it started cracking. Technology has come a long way since 1986. Hey, what up? I'm MITUS and welcome to another episode of Creased. Now, on today's episode, it's Air Max Day. It's all gonna be about Air Max, so if you ain't feeling Air Max, nah, hang around. You might learn something, I don't know. One of my favorites that dropped many years ago on Air Max Day was the Air Max Zero, which took inspiration from Tinker's original design for the Air Max 1. 2090 was another interesting one, which was like an Air Max 90 but in 2090. I kind of like it. I got a couple of pairs of them. I got a couple pairs of Zeros. The 720 was another, and there's been plenty since then, right? Some quite forgettable, some really awesome. But we're gonna get to a pair that has come out and everything like that. But before we do, I was in Sydney over the weekend, so let's do that. How much is on the V-Loan pair? The Air Force One, or is that just display? Fuck. 20 grand's crazy. I know they're a lot, like, I wasn't sure. Always like the other lift. Even though it always takes forever. Where did he go wrong? Now, it may seem weird that I went to the Adidas store on an Air Max Day special, but I went there on the weekend. I had to see the Ninja Turtles. I was still umming and ahhing whether I want to do that. They did sell out online, but kind of like how sneakers does with Nike, they'll sell out online, but they're still available most places. So I saw them. The Oregon Sabrina's a weird one because it's kind of like a PE, an Oregon PE, but like available. Most Oregon PEs go for like 10 grand or something. But yeah, seen a bit of everything. Even went to Crepe Shop. I was hanging out around that area. Was it Oxford Street? I was going to another store. I went to Supply. There wasn't really much at Supply. They had just junior Bred 4s. But went and saw my mate Lee at Throwback. I might have a couple little things that I might have learned when I was there, but he also wants to do something crazy with the actual throwback marketing team, so let's see how that goes. But I went to Crepe Shop. It is a resale store. Me personally, I'm never gonna buy at a store like this, but it's dope to see what they curate, because they've got an individual style where, like, you know, there's a lot of like older ASICs, older Air Max, and it is Air Max Day, so it was cool to see all that. They had a crazy variety. It didn't seem like much was happening there. The resale market has kind of died off a bit, but it doesn't really bother me because I only ever pay retail. But it is Air Max Day. There was a couple of releases for Air Max Day. Let's get into one of them. Let's see if they got any sizes left. The bigger sizes will go quick, so that's all that's available. But we'll see. Oh, when you're over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, word. Are they the 2020s or are they the 2015s? The infrareds.
Oh, the 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You beat them up, bro.
Yeah, I did, bro. I did. The Gore-Tex.
Shout outs to my guy Slim.
Yo, guys.
Let me know about the Above the
From
Clouds
Paris
having
as well.
them. 100%. We're going to be doing a collection video with him very soon.
Stay tuned, guys.
He's got crazy stuff, bro. Like, he let me know that Above the Clouds had the 86, so much love to that. So we do have from Above the Clouds. I think I kind of filmed it anyway, so you would have seen it, but it is the Air Max 1 OG 86 shape in the white and royal blue. You've seen the box before on the red pair. I'm not sure if it's on the obsidian pair, but like the details are crazy. There we go. Now I will say when you first get these, they don't look great. They just don't. Like when you pull them out looking like that, it looks like one of those almost dope Air Max that you see at Platypus or whatever, right? But this is what they had back in 86 before they realised that the big bubble wasn't sustainable. The other one right there. Do have the blue and the red. Got the size tag in there. So these are 11.5 women's, which is a 10 US in men's. Now, could do B-roll, could do all that, but I'm about to put them on feet because I need to go run some errands, so let's do that. So these were released as a women's only, which I feel like last year they did the women's pair and the kids pair as like the 87 or the 86, and to be honest I wish I could have got it in the 87, but it is interesting to have both with the big bubbles, right? Kind of cool. I feel like, I'm not too sure if it's just because it's red and I prefer blue, but this one looks nicer on feet than say this one. Even though when I'm looking at them, like, it's the same shoe. I feel like there was also less wear in time for this. This was comfy straight away, whereas this one took a minute to kind of get there. But yeah, it's cool to have the pack. I'm not going to do any more with the 86 other than these two colorways, because otherwise it doesn't really make sense. I know they did the Korea pair, the Obsidian, and a bunch of other things, but it doesn't really make much sense. This is the original. These two, these came out in the big bubble before they realized that it was too big and it started cracking. Technology has come a long way since 1986, and that's where we are able to do them now. And look, if you're a big footer and you wanted these, 13 women's is about as big as they get, unfortunately. But there is another Air Max Day release, and from what I've seen, it's going to be all sizes. There's a bunch of different colorways, everything like that. My local Foot Locker got a couple. Boutiques are getting them, everything. I think they should be a fairly easy cop. And I don't know, what do you guys think? This is my first look at them in hand. I really like them. I'm going to kind of toss up what I do here. If you're going to see me go to Foot Locker and check them out in person, or if I'm going to buy them, I'm not too sure. I'm going to try them on and see how I like them first, because I may not like them. They may not be comfortable. One thing I'm kind of curious about is the back of the shoe. Looks like it kind of rolls up. It almost looks like those toning shoes that came out a few years ago, and then there was all these lawsuits about people injuring themselves from it. Not that I'm saying that this is that, but I'm gonna try them on. I'm gonna see what they're like. Do I like them on foot? The colorway I really want is the blue and white one. Obviously, Bulldogs fan, everything like that. But I do like the black and white too, and that's at my local store. So whatever you're seeing right now, let's do it. I didn't set an alarm or anything, and I wake up to a message from Adam saying they only got 4 pairs of these, and you know, I'm like, what? For starters, I didn't think Adam would want these. He doesn't wear Air Max, but he got the black and purple joints. He's saying, you know, these sold out online. JD only got 4 pairs of these, now they're all gone. Foot Locker's got some, so these are going crazier than I thought they would. I'm seeing a lot of people on Facebook sharing that they got them and all that, so I might have slept in. Let's go see. Alright, I had to. They're so comfortable. I'm trying to be good. I've only bought like a couple pairs of shoes this year, but like these are so comfortable. Let's get them out here. Air Max DN Dynamic Air, brand new silhouette, brand new technology. That, even though they're calling it a brand new technology and brand new silhouette, they definitely borrow from a bunch of previous silhouettes. The whale tail here, inspired by the TN. Now this tubular air, this dynamic air they're calling it, they did it once before and it was called tubular air on something else. I saw that on Wear Testers, he said that. Now when you put these on feet and you rock, the air actually transfers from here to here. and that's the whole dynamic air thing. But they're not the first ones to ever do that. First ones to ever do that was the Reebok DMX. Bit of a blast from the past for some of you guys, but these are really nice. This part here reminds me of like a TN7 with the rubber on the top. That was what I was worried about, this here, but no issue. It extends out probably similar to what a TN would wear. I really like how they've gone with the element on the back too. It's a brand new one. It just says Air Max with the DN at the top. You obviously know the TN, Zoom Air and all that had the element style logos, but yeah, I'm feeling these, man. Got it on the tongue as well. Super comfortable. I'd say get these on your feet. I can see these replacing, even for like your basic gym bros and that wearing the 270s, I can see these replacing that. Now, these were actually, had a little bit of hype around my area. Brand new JD Sports only got a few pairs. They sold them straight away. My Foot Locker had like 3 different colorways. They had a bunch of people there on open. Nike didn't really seem to care. They had like 2 pairs just sitting there, no display, no mention of Air Max Day or whatever like that, but that's not surprising. But yeah, these are super comfortable. I'm keen to see where they go with it. I've obviously said I want the blue and white colorway as well, but yeah, I'm stoked with these, man. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. We'll be back twice a week. Peace.